There's a whole world of trucking knowledge about to vanish, and nobody wrote it down. The men who ran American long haul from 1950 to 1980 knew things no app can teach today, like reading a sky for black ice, stretching diesel through a fuel crisis, talking a convoy through danger in CB code. That generation is leaving the road. When they're gone, it's gone. So we put it all in one place. The Forgotten Road Manual, 50 CB codes, diesel tricks, the iconic rigs, all of it for just $17. Scan the QR code on your screen right now and grab your copy before it's gone for good. In 1977, the FCC dropped the license requirement for CB radios, and truckers stopped using their real names. But here's the twist. The ELD mandate that killed the CB code system was pushed hardest by the large carriers who wanted total control over independent driver's hours. One term for cash paid to a cop became obsolete the moment dashcams got mandated in patrol cars. A slang word for an unmarked cruiser stopped mattering once license plate readers replaced the need for eyes on the road. A trucker's chosen radio name disappeared the day federal logs started requiring his real one instead. Subscribe so you know exactly which routes, radios, and rules got erased before the next one disappears too. Let's count down the 25 names truckers had for cops, roads, and rigs, all gone now. Number 25. Smokey. CB term for a state trooper, named for the patrol hat that looked like the campaign hat on the Smokey Bear forest fire posters. The term went nationwide after the 1977 film Smokey and the Bandit. Today, automated license plate readers do the enforcement work a CB warning used to head off. No CB warning works against a camera. Number 24. Kojak with a Kodak. The call for an officer running a radar gun, combining the bald TV detective with Kodak as slang for a camera. Kojak ran on CBS from 1973 to 1978. Modern radar and LiDAR guns can't be spotted at range the way an officer's silhouette used to give him away. Radar today is silent and unannounced. Number 23. Bear in the air. State police used aircraft to clock speed by timing vehicles between painted pavement markers, then radio to ground unit for the intercept. This has been documented state patrol practice since the 1970s. Several state aviation units have since been cut as budgets shifted toward fixed speed cameras. A camera replaced the plane. Number 22. County Mountie. A county sheriff's deputy ranked below a state trooper for one real reason: his jurisdiction stopped at the county line. Shared statewide dispatch networks and mutual aid agreements have since erased most of those old limits. County lines don't stop a pursuit anymore. Number 21. Local yokel, town or city police, easiest to spot and easiest to leave behind because their authority ended at the city limit sign. Statewide radio and dispatch integration now links municipal, county, and state police in real time. Local jurisdiction no longer means local information. Number 20. Full-grown bear. A full-rank state trooper ranked above local and county officers in the CB Bear system, which graded cops by enforcement authority, not just presence. Automated enforcement systems don't carry rank at all. A camera has no rank to warn about. Number 19. Plain wrapper, also called a pumpkin, an unmarked police car, pumpkin for the orange paint some states used. Plain wrapper for the stripped-down civilian look. States ran unmarked cars because drivers only slowed for the ones they could see coming. Speed cameras have removed the need for a patrol car to be present at all. There's no car left to spot. Number 18. Green stamps, slang for cash handed to an officer to make a ticket disappear, named after S&H green stamps, a retail loyalty currency in wide circulation through the 1960s and 1970s. Dash cams and body cameras, mandated at many departments starting in the 2010s, made an off-record cash resolution far harder to pull off. A camera runs the whole stop now. Number 17. Bear cave. CB term for a police barracks or station, a fixed base a driver could track by route. State patrol barracks were permanent, known buildings tied to specific highway corridors. Unmarked and mobile patrol units have since reduced the value of knowing where that base even was. There's no fixed building left to watch. Number 16. Bear bait. The fastest vehicle in a convoy, running ahead on purpose to absorb radar risk so the trucks behind could hold higher speed. GPS-linked speed enforcement and telematics now clock every vehicle in a convoy independently. Position doesn't matter. Every truck gets clocked on its own now. Here's where it gets more dangerous. In 1977, the FCC designated CB Channel 9 for emergency traffic only. Volunteer REACT teams monitored it nationwide, relaying real wrecks and breakdowns from truckers who had no other way to call for help on an empty stretch of highway. It was the only 911 some of these roads ever had. Number 15. Bird Dog. A radar detector mounted in the cab, warning a driver of police radar before he got close enough to be clocked. Radar detectors were legal in passenger vehicles across most states through the 1970s and 1980s. FMCSA regulations now prohibit them in commercial trucks operating in interstate commerce. They're illegal in a commercial truck today. Number 14. Chicken Coop. CB term for a weigh station where trucks pulled in to have weight permits and logbooks checked. Many weigh stations cut staffed hours or closed after the Motor Carrier Act of 1980 shifted enforcement priorities. Weigh-in-motion sensors embedded in the highway now weigh trucks at speed without a stop. The scale is in the road now, not a building. Number 13. Double nickel. The CB term for the 55-mile-per-hour speed limit. The national maximum speed law set it nationwide in 1974 during the oil crisis. Congress repealed the federal mandate in 1995, handing the decision back to states. States have set their own limit since 1995. Number 12. Skating rink. A stretch of icy road, passed truck to truck over the radio before a driver reached it. Voice warnings were the only real-time option, since most highways had no road condition sensors then. State DOT sensor networks report conditions automatically now, though coverage still misses a lot of rural stretches. Some roads are covered now, most still aren't. Number 11. Alligator. A strip of shredded tire tread lying on the roadway, a hazard for whoever came behind it. Retread tire failures were routine on interstates through the 1970s and 1980s. Tire pressure monitoring on modern trucks cuts blowouts, but retread debris is still a standing DOT hazard code. It's a hazard code now, not a CB call. Number 10. Parking lot. A highway backed up in standstill traffic, usually from an accident or construction ahead. Before real-time traffic reporting, this warning was the only advance notice a driver had. Traffic apps show it now, but depend on cell coverage that's still spotty on rural stretches. An app shows it now when there's signal. Number 9. Portable parking lot. An oversized load moving slowly with an escort, backing up everyone behind it. Oversized loads have long required state DOT permits specifying escort conditions and travel hours. Many states now require GPS-tracked pilot cars and fixed travel windows as a condition of that permit. A permit sets the route now, not a CB call ahead. Here's where it gets ugly. In December of 1973, independent truckers shut down highways nationwide over fuel prices and the new 55 limit. Shootings at truck windshields were reported on highways in Pennsylvania and Ohio. Some governors sent state police to escort convoys just to keep drivers safe from other drivers. It was gunfire on an interstate. Number 8. Four-wheeler. CB term for a standard passenger car, distinguishing it from the trucker's own 18 wheels. It was purely functional, a fast way to identify vehicle type over the radio. Modern truck sensor and camera systems classify surrounding vehicles automatically now. Sensors classify traffic now, not slang. Number 7. Wiggle wagon. A truck pulling 2 or 3 trailers in a row, named for the way the rear trailers swayed. Doubles and triples got legalized more widely on federal highways after the Surface Transportation Assistance Act of 1982, which forced states to accept longer combination vehicles on federal routes, overriding their own size limits. Federal law overrode state limits in 1982. Number 6. Georgia overdrive, shifting into neutral and coasting downhill with the engine disengaged to save fuel. It cut fuel use but gave up engine braking, a documented hazard on grades. Modern trucks use engine retarders and cruise control that make the manual coast unnecessary, and some towns now restrict engine braking under noise ordinances. Engine brakes replace the free coast, and some towns banned even that. Number 5. Bobtail. A tractor running without a trailer, handling differently with the drive axle unloaded. Bobtailing requires its own driving technique, documented in trucking safety guidance. Commercial insurers now price bobtail operation as its own separate coverage category. Insurers price it separately now. Number 4. Deadhead. running a trailer completely empty between loads, earning no revenue for the miles. Empty mile percentage is still a tracked cost metric in trucking economics today. Freight matching load boards and apps now cut empty miles by matching backhauls automatically. An app fills the trailer now, not a CB call for one. Number 3. Motion Lotion, CB slang for diesel fuel. Diesel prices spiked sharply during the 1973 oil embargo, the spark behind the independent owner-operator protests. Fuel cost is now tracked and surcharged automatically through federal fuel surcharge indexes tied to EIA diesel price data. A federal index sets the surcharge now. Number 2. Comic book, term for a paper logbook, sometimes filled out to show more legal driving hours than were actually worked. The FMCSA's electronic logging device mandate took effect in December of 2017, requiring hours to be recorded automatically. The ELD mandate eliminated paper logs for most carriers. It ended in 2017. Number 1. Handle, a driver's chosen CB radio nickname, used instead of his real name for identity and reputation on the road. CB radio use required an FCC license until that requirement was dropped in 1977, and that's when anonymous handles became the norm. Most fleets today run GPS-tracked ELD driver logins tied to a real legal name, not a chosen handle. Your real name is on the screen now, not a handle. Next time you're on an old US route, look for a stretch of gravel or cracked pavement pulled off the shoulder. That's usually where a chicken coop used to sit. Most are still there, just empty. Comment your dad's or grandfather's old CB handle if you know it. The names are gone. The roads still remember.